Welcome to College Knowledge STEM Edition, where this GCU student teaches you the magic of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics with fun at-home activities. So let's get nerdy. Hi everybody! Welcome back to College Knowledge STEM Edition. I'm your host, Sierra. I am an engineering student at Grand Canyon University, and today we're going to be looking at an approach to STEM, how we can learn STEM without getting super bored, and that is called project-based learning. So, sounds a little scary, but let's jump into it and you'll find out just how cool it is. So, what is all this? Project-based learning is when you are given an opportunity or a project or an activity and you have to figure it out yourself. So instead of a teacher telling you this stat or that stat and you have to memorize it and throw it on a piece of paper and then forget it the next day, you have to go through an activity that forces you to learn the material hands-on, which could be a lot more exciting and it sticks in your head better. So it's a great way to an approach to STEM because it teaches you these complicated concepts but in a way that makes sense. So let's show you some examples on how I have implemented some project-based learning myself. One of the first projects that I've done recently is I made this frog out of wood. So I don't know too much about woodworking, but my dad did, and he kind of told me the basic premise of it. You cut them out, but he left me to do it by myself. And so I had to figure out how exactly I had to cut these, how everything would stick together, how I would make this mouth, how I'd make the legs work, how to make it smooth. I had to figure that out on my own. And in the end, I have this cool pencil holder that's a frog, rather than a bunch of pieces of paper teaching me how to use woodworking skills. So that's just a little example, and I'll hold it up a little closer so you guys can all see, of project-based learning. It can be something that you can do at home, and that's something I want to encourage you guys to do today. Another project I did recently was actually a part of my work. I made this. I don't really know what it is, but it was a project that I had to do to use a certain tool, which I'll show you right here. I work in the workshops at Grand Canyon University, and this is called a mill. It's used to drill holes in metal and to make the tops of metal smooth. Now, I had to use that tool to drill a bunch of holes. I had to measure them out myself. A coworker at my job helped me a little bit, but I had to figure this out by myself. And even though I didn't watch any videos, I didn't have a teacher telling me what to do, I still figured it out, and that is the joy of project-based learning. We do a lot of writing down and writing down and writing down, and we don't get to do that much. So I encourage you guys to find a project to do at home just to teach yourself a new skill and to get into the mindset of asking yourself questions. How can I make this better? How do I do this? Solve problems, experiment around, and I promise you that you will have a lot more fun. So here's my little tool. It's kind of crazy to look at. And with that, I will leave you a few more tips. So project-based learning. Putting the learning in the students' hands, giving them an idea, a concept, and having them have to figure it out, work as a team, collaborate, ask questions, figure things out on their own, and go to adults for assistance, not instruction. That's the whole idea. So if you are at home and you're getting kind of bored this summer, I encourage you to check out an amazing website called Instructables. The link is right here, and it's also in the description, and it just has a bunch of cool projects that you can work on no matter your skill and advances. So even adults can find cool projects to do on this website. So I hope that inspires you to take learning and fun activities and blend them together into something that's gonna stick in your head forever. So with that, please like, comment, and subscribe on this channel. Thanks for helping me teach you how to learn about STEM in a more exciting way. Lopes up!